Really a case of show me the money once again from the former royal and sometime actress Meghan Markle. Here's how. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Nice to see you. Hope you're all awake. Yes, it's I know, somebody made me laugh actually the other day. They said, you know, Neil, when I was telling them off about don't fall asleep, you're closing your eyes, apparently they were. How dare you fall asleep? How could you possibly fall asleep with such enthralling entertainment as this? Back as ever though to your breaking royal story of the day. What's interesting I find about this particular story as ever, some people are up in arms over the fact that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry continue to make money, and as I've said many times here on the show, that really is their prerogative. That's how they now need to live. You know, Prince Charles did a sterling job setting them up, giving them millions of pounds, thousands of pounds should we say, in fact, and of course now they've got to make their own money. Prince Harry's not without money, let's not forget, you know, the late Queen Mother left him quite a bit, and of course his mother, Princess Diana too, so you know, he's not truly without, but if he keeps battling on with all of these legal cases, they'll soon be snaffled up, let me tell you. But now it's already focusing on this brand new deal. As you know, Meghan and Harry signed with Spotify. She's now launched her latest idea, which is all about empowering women and how women make up 50% of the population. Usual guff, you know, and you kind of think, right, okay. But now the bigger problem is, of course, and she's been very shrewd on this, I would say, on this part, that she wants to own the name Archetypes. Now, that would mean that Spotify cannot really do anything with it once they've made it. Now, given the fact that Spotify have actually only seen about, well, nano minutes of anything so far, well, promised bigger things in the summer, you can understand why she possibly wants to keep hold of the name. But as ever with Harry and Meghan, there's a problem. The problem really centres on the fact that they wish now to patent and, of course, register the name Archetypes for future use. This could be anything from video cards, you know, any possible monetization deal that you could come up with, they're thinking of, and that's perfectly acceptable. In fact, I agree with them on that. That's exactly what they should be doing. But what you shouldn't be doing is this, coming up with a name where you haven't researched it properly. And this is where the business dealings of Harry and Meghan truly fall down. They're paying their team a lot of money, you know. Now, it's interesting because I've been in this situation myself. You set up a certain company and some people may already own the name. Now, they may wish to sell you it, or in some cases, if they're very generous, they may give you it. But this particular name has already been around for quite some time, already in use by various companies, and they still have an ongoing battle with their website name. So again, you do kind of think, learned any lessons from this? But moving forward, of course, Spotify really are just trying to get their publicity out of the ex-royals. Hopefully, the podcast will take off for them because obviously they need to get paid. And if they don't get paid, then they start to talk again, which could be rather detrimental for senior members of the British monarchy over here, as we've seen previously. But moving forward, is this a big deal that everybody's making, you know, a big issue of? Not really. Once again, it's their problem. And of course, moving on their business. But will he become successful, and will Harry and Meghan finally own that name? And if they do, will it actually make any difference to the end product, which is, of course, people listening, and more importantly, people for them making money? As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.